Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final episode of SmackDown ahead of the highly anticipated SummerSlam pay-per-view, and we are not wasting any time. We are kicking off the show strong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. And tonight it is all about beating the clock. As announced in the last episode of SmackDown, we will have a Beat the Clock challenge between Matt Hardy and Christian, where the winner will determine the stipulation for their match for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Friday Night SmackDown as we kick off the show with Matt Hardy and Team Mattitude, as it appears that they got something to say ahead of this Beat the Clock challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, I have received word earlier today that Shannon Moore and Gregory Helms have been barred from ringside for tonight's proceedings. Matt Hardy's going to have to do it alone, so I would assume that that's what Matt Hardy is here to talk about.
Welcome, my loyal Mattitude followers, to another electrifying episode of SmackDown. Tonight marks the beginning of my journey to cement my legacy as the greatest United States champion of all time. You see, it's no secret that our so-called general manager of SmackDown, Bret Hart, has some hidden agenda against me and my loyal subjects. And I'm sure he thought that putting me in this Beat the Clock challenge was going to be some kind of punishment. But let me be clear, Bret. Christian doesn't deserve a shot at my title. Just like my brother Jeff, he's been riding my coattails, trying to grasp onto any shred of relevance he can find. And just like Jeff did, Christian's going to find out that he's not on my level. And that, my dear friends, is your Matt fact of the day.
I mean, I can't say that I agree with what Matt Hardy is saying. Christian and Jeff Hardy riding his coattails trying to stay relevant, and I can't imagine that it was going to take very long before the number one contender to the United States Championship was going to come out here as Christian. Not going to let that stand. For the peeps, by the peeps, Christian is in the building. Many would say that Christian should have been United States Champion, but it was because of Team Mattitude that Matt Hardy was able to capture that title, and it was because of Team Mattitude that Matt Hardy has been able to retain that title. But will that all come to an end at SummerSlam? Gonna have to find out, but we gotta get through tonight, folks, as Christian is in the building. These fans behind Christian, and you expect nothing less.
You can keep pandering to all these low-life scum all you want, Christian. It's not going to help you come SummerSlam. Do you know why you failed on Raw, Christian? Do you know why you're failing on SmackDown? Because I do. It's because of all these people. The sooner you forget about your peeps, the sooner you can...
Shut up, Matt. I've had enough of your whining and excuses. You want to talk about failure? Let's talk about how you're so scared of losing the United States title that you need to surround yourself with lackeys like Helms and Moore. You think banning them from ringside is some grand conspiracy against you? No. It's just making sure you don't cheat your way to another undeserved win. Tonight, I'm going to win the Beat the Clock challenge, and at SummerSlam, regardless of the stipulation, I'm taking that United States Championship. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Oh, strong words there from Captain Charisma. And wait a minute, the general manager of SmackDown, Bret Hart, seems like he has heard enough as well. What does the Hitman have to say?
All right, that's enough. Matt, I've heard enough of your excuses and conspiracy theories. This Beat the Clock challenge isn't about stacking the odds against you. It's about proving who truly deserves to choose the stipulation for SummerSlam. You claim Christian doesn't deserve a shot, but tonight, we'll see who can back up their words with action. Christian, you're right. This is about fairness and competition, and that's why I've banned Helms and Moore from ringside. So, Gregory Helms, Shannon Moore, you two need to get out of the ring and head to the back, right now.
Well, Bret Hart is kicking out Helms and Moore, and it appears that we're kicking off the show with the Beat the Clock challenge, and it appears Matt Hardy will be the first one to set the time. Gregory Helms and Shannon Moore have been ordered to leave the ringside area, so walk right past Christian. Of course, Christian will have to leave as well. But ladies and gentlemen, the United States Champion is going to have to go it alone here.
You claim to be the greatest United States champion of all time, Matt. Now you get to prove it. Win a match on your own. And if you can't handle that, then maybe you don't deserve to hold that belt.
Strong words from the general manager, and I hate to say it, but I agree. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beat the Clock challenge starts right now to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. That's the highlight of tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. The Beat the Clock challenge. The winner chooses the stipulation for their SummerSlam match, but also High Risk will take on Daniels and Kazarian in the finals of the tag title tournament. The winner gets a shot at the tag team titles at SummerSlam. And also, to end the show, we have the contract signing between the King of the Ring winner, Chris Benoit, and the champ, John Cena. But ladies and gentlemen, that's later tonight. It is time to kick off with our first match of the evening, and it is the Beat the Clock challenge. And it appears that Matt Hardy's opponent is none other than Rey Mysterio, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Rey Mysterio will be defending those titles alongside Eddie Guerrero. In less than 2 nights at the SummerSlam pay-per-view against either Jeff Hardy and RVD or against Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. That's later on tonight. We'll find out who will go to SummerSlam, but right now, Matt Hardy has to set the timer. Or will Matt Hardy lose to the comparable Rey Mysterio? I would imagine that if Matt Hardy loses this match, then Christian wins by default and we'll pick the stipulation. But I could be wrong there. That'd be a first in the Beat the Clock challenge history. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in to SmackDown. Thank you all so much for your patience as we are live for the show that's taking over Friday nights. And of course, do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio is in singles action here tonight. But his tag team partner is not at ringside, and that's because Eddie Guerrero has been busy trying to find out who took out his nephew Chavo last week on SmackDown. As Matt Hardy now comes straight out the gate, not going to waste any time. As you see, the timer is down in the left-hand corner of the screen. You got to keep an eye on that as Matt Hardy not wasting any time. He realizes what's at stake here. The winner picks a stipulation, but you don't want to overlook somebody like Rey Mysterio, a former Cruiserweight champion, multi-time tag team champion, and a one hell of a competitor. As Matt Hardy into the cover, trying to get the win here early, but it's a quick kick out by Rey. There's been a lot of tension between Chavo, Rey, and Eddie Guerrero as of late. It appears that Chavo has been jealous of the success that Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero have been having. Chavo was going to enter himself into this tag team title tournament, but he was found laid out backstage last week as Rey Mysterio. Now look at Rey Mysterio. Tilt-a-whirl, head scissors, takedown. Matt Hardy is on the back foot here. Rey Mysterio back into the action, trying to get back into this match, trying to get a win heading into SummerSlam. And that's what tonight is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Who can gain some momentum heading into the biggest party of the summer is Rey Mysterio. DDT, head first, goes Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy is dazed. Matt Hardy is confused, and now Matt Hardy is in trouble. He gets sent to the outside of the ring, and Rey Mysterio looking to fly here, takes him out, drop kick through the middle rope. Rey Mysterio kicking the night off strong for us here on SmackDown. These fans appreciating Rey Mysterio as Rey Mysterio sends him back in the ring to the top rope. What's Rey Mysterio looking for here? Nice senton. No, gets caught by Matt Hardy into a power bomb. Matt Hardy caught him in midair, into the cover, hooks the leg. Is that enough to put Rey Mysterio away? No, it's not. A kick out of 2. Tonight is all about beating the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And neither Matt Hardy nor does Christian know who their opponents are going to be. Matt Hardy found out when we all found out, as Matt Hardy with a Northern Lights suplex. And it's a kick out of 2 by Rey. In order to keep things fair, General Manager Bret Hart did not tell either competitors who their opponents are. Oh, nice kick right to the side of the head. Right to the side of the head from Rey Mysterio, and then a double stomp to the chest. And now Rey Mysterio, nice combination there. Kick right to the face. Matt Hardy is in a lot of trouble here. So can Rey Mysterio capitalize? Sends him off the rope, chops underneath, leapfrog over the top. Rey Mysterio plants him head first again. Matt Hardy is going to have one hell of a headache tomorrow morning. As Rey Mysterio, look at this. Drives him face first into the canvas once again. Doing a lot of work to the head of Matt Hardy is Rey Mysterio, trying to get him set up for that patented 619. As Rey sends him into the corner, full head of steam. Matt Hardy caught him with the boots right to the face. And now Matt Hardy kick to the gut. Oh, Matt Hardy lighting up Rey Mysterio here. And now Matt Hardy drives him head first into the canvas. The tables have turned, as now it's Rey Mysterio trying to get away from Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy stalking his competitor here. Matt Hardy, double axe handle off the apron, driving his elbows right into the head of Rey Mysterio. And now Matt Hardy's got him up on his shoulders. What's he looking for here? Go! Good God almighty! Off the steel steps goes Rey Mysterio. And ladies and gentlemen, both of these men have a massive championship match in less than 2 nights. So you would have to imagine that no matter who wins, they are going to be worn down come SummerSlam. As Matt Hardy now looking to keep this momentum going, as hits Rey Mysterio with the massive clotheslines. Rey Mysterio dazed, he's confused. Matt Hardy running bulldog to the master of the 619, but right now he's the master of the canvas because he is laying flat on it as Matt Hardy top rope high risk with the Hardy leg drop, or the Mattitude leg drop, whatever the hell you want to call it. But Matt Hardy's not done. Matt Hardy's not done. Top rope once again. Matt Hardy, lead assault, shades of a former Team Extreme member into the cover, hooks the leg, and Rey kicks out. Rey staying in the fight. Matt Hardy now, the concern is starting to set in. Does he have what it takes to put away Rey Mysterio as he hooks him up on the top rope? Could be looking for something big here. One final taunt to Rey Mysterio. Looks for the right hand, but Rey caught him. Rey caught him. Rey Mysterio, top rope. Look at this. Massive senton. And here comes Rey Mysterio looking to get back in this contest. Keeping the momentum going, trying to quicken the pace here is Rey Mysterio. Matt Hardy drops overneath, and Rey Mysterio caught him with a kick to the side of the face. Caught him with a kick to the side of the face. Matt Hardy is dazed. Matt Hardy is in trouble. Matt Hardy is in the corner, and here comes Rey Mysterio, full head of steam with the rights and lefts, and out 619. 619. Rey Mysterio looking to follow it up, but Matt Hardy caught him with a side effect. He caught him with a side effect out of midair, and it's a goal. It's not enough. It's a kick out of 2. Rey Mysterio, I thought he had the match in the bag, but Matt caught him with a side effect out of nowhere. Now Matt Hardy looking for the twist of fate, but Rey Mysterio caught him. He caught him, and now Rey Mysterio, wait a minute. Look at this. Sunset flip. Stacks him up. Cover to put away the champion. No, it's not enough. You know Christian's got to be watching this match very closely, as Rey Mysterio could be looking to put him away, but no, Matt Hardy reversed it. Matt Hardy reversed it, and now Matt Hardy, look at this. Could be looking for a crucifix power bomb, but Rey Mysterio counters. Rey Mysterio counters. He's got him hooked up for the 619. 619. That's gonna do it. Rey's gonna get the win. Rey's gonna get the win on Matt Hardy. What the hell?
Hey everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt what I'm sure has been an amazing episode of SmackDown. But I just woke up from a heavily sedated state, and I had to get this message out right away. I know you've all been worried, and I know Uncle Eddie has been worried. But you don't have to worry anymore because I know who attacked me last week. They thought they could take me out and get away with it. But they were wrong. Eddie, I'm going to be at SummerSlam, and when I get there, I'm going to reveal who did this. They can't hide anymore. The truth is coming out, and justice will be served Guerrero style.
What? Chavo knows who attacked him, but wait a minute! Matt Hardy! Out of nowhere! Twist of fate off the top rope! Not like this! No! Matt Hardy defeats Rey Mysterio! 7 minutes, 36 seconds! Matt Hardy has defeated Rey Mysterio! But you have to appoint some of that win to the help from Chavo Guerrero. I don't know if it was inadvertent or if it was on purpose, but Matt Hardy is victorious, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Beth Phoenix, you won the first ever Queen of the Ring, and you've been making waves lately. Impressive, I'll give you that. But let's not kid ourselves here. At SummerSlam, you're up against the 9th wonder of the world. I've been running this division and putting every pretender in their place. Your little reign of dominance? It's cute, but it's not enough to shake my throne. At SummerSlam, you'll find out why you should have stayed out of my way, Beth. You're just another rookie, and I'll show you why I'm not just a champion. I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Those are strong words there by the women's champion, but will she be able to back up her words in 2 nights at SummerSlam? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to find out. Beth Phoenix has been on one hell of a roll since winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. And this team has been on one hell of a roll since taking SmackDown by storm. It is Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. They took out AJ Styles just a couple weeks ago, and now it appears that they have refocused and are now going after championship gold. We have not seen AJ Styles since he was taken out when Christopher Daniels hit his finishing maneuver to Styles on the floor, busting Styles open. He was stretchered out of the area, out of the ringside area, and we have not seen Styles since. And now Daniels and Kazarian are looking to capture their first set of gold here on the Blue Brand. Getting their victory over Paul London and Brian Kendrick last week here on SmackDown. An impressive victory, nevertheless. But tonight, they're going up against High Risk, the team that we didn't know we wanted, but we are so glad that we have. The charismatic enigma and the whole effing show. With everybody saying, Rob Van Dam. High Risk has been on one hell of a roll, and I'm honestly not surprised that they aren't tag team champions already. If you guys recall back at King of the Ring, Show Train, the former champions, ran the gauntlet, and it would come down to High Risk and Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. And it would be Lucha Heat, Eddie and Rey, that would get the victory, capturing the titles. But we might get the chance to see those two teams run it back if they can defeat Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian here tonight on SmackDown. Who's going to walk away with the victory and a number one contendership? Who's going to the biggest party of the summer? We're about to find out. Frankie Kazarian starts things off in the ring with Jeff Hardy. And Frankie Kazarian talking a little bit of smack. And Jeff Hardy not going to waste any time. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no time to waste. SummerSlam is in 2 nights. There is no time to waste. whatsoever for these two teams or for anybody here on the SmackDown roster. As Jeff Hardy sends Kazarian off the ropes, drops underneath. Jeff Hardy, leapfrog over the top. What's he looking for here? Massive front drop kick, taking down Kazarian. Kazarian getting taken off guard here by the comparable Jeff Hardy. As he sends him into the corner and a massive chops to the chest, turning it a crimson red, tagging in his partner, Rob Van Dam. These two working in tandem, double elbow. Oh, nice little spin cycle there. With everybody saying, Rob Van Dam has these fans behind him, and this team has the love of the crowd. Two of the biggest fan favorites in the company, and a nice spinning back kick just lays out Kazarian, and then a standing moonsault into the cover to move to the finals. Will they get the title opportunity? No, they will not. Both men, former single superstars over on Monday Night Raw, got drafted to SmackDown and found that they had a common enemy, and they teamed up once, and the rest, as they say, is history. As Rob Van Dam now has Kazarian in his corner, cutting the ring in half. Perfect move on the part of Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy. Tried to single out one competitor as he gets the tag into Jeff Hardy, and a massive shot right to the ribs. So far, Frankie Kazarian has not been able to get any offense in. And Christopher Daniels has not gotten a single tag. Frankie is getting worn down. Of course, Frankie Kazarian was the man that cost AJ Styles the first ever Ultimate X match at King of the Ring, helping Daniels get the win as, oh! Jeff Hardy was looking for a little poetry in motion, but Frankie Kazarian got the knees up, and now Kazarian lighting up Hardy here. And now Frankie Kazarian, knee right to the face. And another knee to the face, and Hardy is down. Jeff Hardy is down, but is he out? I am sure that he is not. As Kazarian sends him out to the apron, and now we're in a double team scenario as Christopher Daniels looked to take advantage, but it was a distraction by Kazarian as a knee right to the face. Nice tactic there. A cheap tactic, but now here comes Kazarian, takes flight over the top rope, taking out Hardy. Due to the distraction by Daniels, Frankie Kazarian was able to take advantage and get back into the match, and now the favor is in the corner of Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian as Jeff Hardy gets sent into the corner, not the corner he wants to be in, as Kazarian gets the tag. Now the fresh man in the match as a double shoulder tackle takes down Hardy. Daniels talking a little bit of trash. The fallen angel of the WWE goes face first, goes Hardy into the canvas. Good God almighty, Hardy hit hard. Bit of a tongue twister. Hardy hit hard. Say that 10 times fast as Christopher Daniels has him in the corner, now lighting him up with the right hands. Hardy has got nowhere to go. Oh my goodness. And now, wait a minute, Christopher Daniels up and drives the boot into the chest of Hardy. Rob Van Dam looking for the tag. Hardy can't catch his breath, and oh my God, Rob Van Dam gets taken off the apron. But wait a minute, Jeff Hardy behind Daniels. Jeff Hardy's behind Daniels, rolling him up, could steal the victory here. 1, 2, to go to SummerSlam, no. Daniels barely kicked out of that one, but Daniels, wait a minute, Uranagi to Hardy, into the cover, hooks the leg off the signature. Is that enough to put him away? No. I thought that was it. As Van Dam back up on the apron now, and he cannot be happy after that cheap shot by Daniels, but nevertheless, he gets the tag into Kazarian, and now a double back body drop to the charismatic Enigma. Rob Van Dam looking for the tag, and Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian have full control. Yes, oh my goodness. Lays out Hardy with that spinning elbow. Just absolutely floored him. And Daniels and Kazarian are in full control, ladies and gentlemen. Hardy might be out cold after that elbow. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Jeff Hardy caught him with a kick. Jeff Hardy, wait a minute. Whisper in the wind out of nowhere. Whisper in the wind out of nowhere. Into the cover to go to SummerSlam. Is that enough? No, Daniels breaks it up. Daniels breaks it up, and RVD saw enough, but Daniels saw it coming. RVD takes flight, going flying to the floor, and now Daniels, look at the athleticism by Christopher Daniels. The fallen angel takes out the whole effing show. As Daniels makes his way back to the corner, but wait a minute, Hardy takes flight now. Hardy takes flight. Things have broken down, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all for a shot at the tag team titles. Jeff Hardy back in the ring. Kazarian back up to his feet. Wait a minute. Pile driver, and he stacks him up. Is that it? No. Somehow, some way, Jeff Hardy stays in the fight, but Kazarian could be looking for the final nail in the coffin, but no, Hardy fought out of it. Hardy reversed, and now here comes the charismatic enigma. Here comes Jeff freaking Hardy. Double legs. Massive kick. Jeff Hardy has Kazarian right where he wants him. He's calling him up to his feet. You know what's coming next. Could be looking for the twist of hate, but no, Kazarian caught him with an elbow. Kazarian caught him with an elbow. And now here comes Kazarian. Here comes Christopher Daniels, enforcer. Caught the leg. Kazarian says, Kazarian looks for a kick of his own, but Jeff Hardy caught it. Jeff Hardy caught it. Wait a minute. Twist of fate. Twist of fate. That's got to be it. Jeff Hardy gonna put the final nail in the coffin. Top rope. You know what is coming next. He's calling for it, but wait a minute. Daniels back up. Daniels back up, and he takes him out. You've got to be kidding me. And now Daniels lays out Hardy. 2-on-1 situation may have just cost Van Dam and Hardy this match. And now Daniels screaming at Kazarian said he wants to finish him. He wants Kazarian to tag him in. Jeff he's out cold. He's ripe for the taking, but Daniels wants to be the one to put the final nail in the coffin. And he makes the tag. And now it is only a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. Daniels stalking his prey. You know what's coming next. Van Dam is still out. Jeff Hardy's out cold. Up, and down goes Hardy. And now for the best moonsault ever. Wait a minute! Is it? What? I guess it's not. AJ Styles' music did start playing, but he's nowhere to be found. Christopher Daniels gonna look for the best moonsault ever, but no! Hardy back up to his feet! Back up to his feet with a twist of fate! Twist of fate to Daniels! Twist of fate to Daniels! And now Kazarian, full head of steam, looks for the boot. Hardy pulls down the rope, and Kazarian goes flying! Kazarian goes flying! That distraction of AJ Styles' music was just enough for high risk to get back in the contest. As RVD takes the high risk to take out Kazarian. Daniels is out. Kazarian is out. Hardy, top rope. You know what's coming next. Swanton bomb. Cover. Hooks the leg. High risk is going to SummerSlam. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. High risk gets the victory. They are challenging for the tag titles at the biggest party of the summer. A match that I think we've all wanted to see. It'll be High Risk versus Lucha Heat for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Congratulations, Jeff Hardy and RVD.
I just don't get it, Ray. Chavo's message. He's hurting, and I wasn't there for him. I should have been there, man. How did I let this happen?
Eddie, listen, we can't change the past. Chavo's going through a tough time, but we can't lose sight of what's ahead. We've got our match to focus on.
You think I don't know that? But this is different, Ray. Chavo's family. And you being here, always in the spotlight, it's like you took him away from me.
Eddie, I'm here for you, man. For both of you. This isn't about the spotlight. We need to stand together, not tear each other apart.
Stand together? How can I stand with you when all I see is my family falling apart? Maybe this is your fault. Maybe if you weren't around, Chavo wouldn't feel like he's lost his place.
Eddie, I'm not the enemy here. Chavo needs us both. We can figure this out, but not like this. We need to fight for him, not against each other.
Maybe you're right, Ray. I just need to be there for my family right now. That's all I can think about.
The tensions are continuing to swirl, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero just found out that they have to face Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam for the tag team titles at SummerSlam. But are they even going to be able to focus on the match when all Eddie Guerrero could focus on is who took out his nephew Chavo? I really hope they can figure something out, because that is a massive match that I do not want to miss at SummerSlam. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final match of the evening. It is the Beat the Clock Challenge. The time to beat, 7 minutes and 36 seconds. Can Captain Charisma do it? If he does, he gets to pick the stipulation for their match at SummerSlam. If he can't, Matt Hardy will pick the stipulation. Thank you all so much for tuning in to what has been a hectic episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Still to come, the contract signing between Chris Benoit and John Cena. That'll take place immediately following this match. But first, we have to get through the Beat the Clock Challenge. With the burning question in mind is, who is Christian's opponent? Not even Christian knows, but we are about to find out. Oh boy. Well, I know Matt Hardy said that he felt the odds were stacked against him, but look at the size of those odds. Christian has to beat the man they call Test in under 7 minutes and 36 seconds. And at Test's side is the Blueprint, Matt Morgan. The man that, with the help of Test, laid out Monty Brown. Those two have made Monty Brown's life a living hell as of late. And now, Christian has got no backup, and he's got to beat Test in under 7 minutes and 36 seconds. Can he do it? There's the bell. This match is underway. The clock is ticking. And these fans are firmly behind Christian. But does he have what it takes to take down Test? And Christian not going to back down. Not going to back down from Test. Christian has not gone this far to only get this far, and good God. He went for those right hands, but still manages to run into an elbow. Test just shook him off as Test sends Christian into the corner. And from my understanding, Monty Brown is out with an injury thanks to Test and Matt Morgan. But Test just right now overpowering Christian. As, good God almighty, look at the power, look at the strength of Test, good God. And it just lifts him back up for a second backbreaker. The power of Test is matched by very few people on the SmackDown roster. And that's what Christian is up against. Ladies and gentlemen, 6.5 minutes remaining. It's a tilt-a-whirl slam to Christian. And Christian hasn't even gotten out of the blocks here. It's Christian, wait a minute, ducks the clothesline, snap German. That may be it. That may be that opening that Christian needed. Able to use Test's momentum to his advantage. Hit him with that snap German, and now Christian lays him out with a forearm shot. Christian, he can't stand toe-to-toe with Test, so he may have to take it to the air, which is exactly what he's going to do here. Spinning back elbow. Or spinning uppercut, rather. Christian laying out Test, and he sends him off the ropes, drops underneath. Christian, leapfrog over the top. He's going to do it for his peeps. Double underhook. Suplex with the bridging cover. Is that enough? No, a kick out at one as Matt Morgan looks on Test. Obviously thrown off by all that offense. Rolling to the outside of the ring. But Christian measuring this man for a springboard crossbody to the floor. Christian taking out Test. This is exactly what Christian needed to do. But just like that, Test. Oh my goodness, just like that. Test back up to his feet and lays out Christian. As I said, I don't think the odds were against Matt Hardy here tonight. I think the odds may have been stacked against Christian. Referee at a count of 6. Test has him up on his shoulders. Count of 7. And head first goes Christian off the barricade. Good God almighty. Referee at a count of 8. And now Test going to send him right back in the ring to do a little bit more damage. Christian stumbling back up to his feet, and Christian gets turned inside out. Good God, what a clothesline. It's almost like it came from hell as Test has him up on his shoulders. Inverted torture rack maneuver into the neck breaker. Good God almighty. That could be it. That could be enough to put away Captain Charisma. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and it's a kick out of 2. Just the 2 count. As Test sends him back into the corner. Now full head of steam, and he gets caught with a boot. Christian able to fight back. Christian, here comes Christian with a clothesline, flooring the big man. And another one. And now here comes Christian off the ropes with another one. He's got Test right where he wants him. As he sends Test into the corner. Massive running forearm shot. Sends him out. Test is dazed. And he suckers him right back in. With those kicks, and now Christian hooks him up. Impaler DDT! Impaler DDT! Christian into the cover, hooks the leg, and it's a kick out of 2. It's a new name, I think I just changed it, as Matt Morgan looking on, because Christian could be looking for the final nail in the coffin with still 3.5 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Christian might do it here. Christian might do it, and wait a minute, come on. The general manager, Bret Hart, should not have let Matt Morgan out here, because now Test from behind off the distraction. A full Nelson slam to Christian. Wait a minute! Monty Brown! Monty Brown with a pounce to Matt Morgan. Injury and all. The alpha male is here on SmackDown. He doesn't give a damn about doctor's orders. He doesn't give a damn about his injury. Monty Brown wants a piece of Matt Morgan. Monty Brown wants a piece of Test, and he is getting it right here tonight. Test looking on as Monty Brown stalking his prey, the alpha male. Wait a minute. Monty Brown, the pounce, and Matt Morgan goes flying over the barricade. I have never seen somebody as big as Matt Morgan get sent flying as high. And I've never seen somebody as big as Monty Brown get floored like he just did. Monty Brown busted open off that running boot. And, oh, God. Good God, ladies and gentlemen. Still 2 minutes remaining. And Monty Brown has got a crimson mask. Test has laid him out. Matt Morgan is out. Monty Brown is out. And Test is looking for the final nail because Christian is still out. But he's calling him up to his feet. Test looking for the final nail in the coffin. Looking for that running boot. But no, Christian reversed. Christian rolls him up. Christian's going to steal it. 2. No, oh my God. 1.5 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming down to the wire. Does Christian have what it takes to beat Test? Christian looking for the spear. Test, reverse, Test, reverse. But no, Christian fighting out of it. Christian realizing what's at stake here tonight. The chance to pick the stipulation. Christian, spear. That's it. 1, 2, no. Test kicks out. Christian can't believe it. But he's got to stay focused. Monty Brown is out. Matt Morgan is out. Test is reeling. Christian has him right where he wants him. 55 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. As a massive back suplex off the top rope, trying to do as much damage to Test as he possibly can. Christian has him right where he wants him. Morgan is out. Brown is out. Test is out. And now Christian wants the final nail in the coffin. Unprettier. That has got to do it. But Christian, he wants to make sure that when he puts Test down, that he's going to stay down. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds. 10 seconds remaining. As a jumping Unprettier. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. The timer's run out. Matt Hardy has defeated Christian. Christian couldn't get to the cover quick enough. And because of that, Matt Hardy gets to pick the stipulation. Wait a minute! Are we about to find out exactly what the stipulation is? Matt Hardy's music playing up on the title. Oh, wait a minute, from behind! Matt Hardy from behind, that sick son of a bitch, attacking Christian. That poor excuse for a United States champion. Where the hell is Matt Hardy going? Oh, God. Oh, God, Matt Hardy's got a ladder. Matt Hardy's got a ladder, bouncing it off the skull of Christian. And is this what we're going to see at SummerSlam? Matt Hardy, good God almighty. Oh, God.
I won the Beat the Clock challenge, you son of a bitch. And at SummerSlam, it's going to be you and me in a ladder match.
Well, you heard it first right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a ladder match for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Matt Hardy versus Christian. And as already announced, it will be High Risk versus Lucha Heat for the Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. It has been chaotic, to say the least. But it is time to close out the show. I'm going to try to catch my breath as much as I can. But ladies and gentlemen, everybody's been cleared out of the ring. They've been cleared out of the ringside area. And it is now time for the SummerSlam contract signing for the Undisputed Championship match. As the general manager, Bret the Hitman Hart, is here to call these proceedings right down the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official contract signing for the Undisputed WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. This Sunday in my hometown of Toronto, Canada, we are set for one of the biggest events of the year, and this match is going to be one for the ages. Please welcome the participants. First, the King of the Ring winner and #1 contender, Chris Benoit.
And here comes the challenger. First, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, he is going into his own territory this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, in the biggest match in his entire career. one would say that winning King of the Ring is a massive feat. And for this man, that is a massive feat. But now he gets an even bigger challenge. An even bigger feat if he can overcome the challenge at SummerSlam and become the WWE Undisputed Champion for the very first time. But the question is, can the Rabid Wolverine do it? Does he have what it takes? Or is the time not now?
Thank you for joining, Chris. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena.
I'm not going to waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. He has been a fighting champion with some massive wins under his belt. And I would still argue that this is one of the biggest matches in his championship reign. He has defeated The Undertaker. He has defeated The Undertaker and King. He has defeated Mr. Kennedy. He has defeated Chris Jericho on not one, but 2 occasions. But the question is, does he have the technical prowess and the experience to defeat the likes of Chris Benoit? We're going to have to find out at SummerSlam, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time for them to put the pen to paper.
All right, gentlemen. This contract signing is for the undisputed WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. Chris Benoit, you have earned this opportunity by winning the King of the Ring. John Cena, you've been a fighting champion, and now you'll face one of your toughest challenges yet. I expect this to be a fair and respectful signing, but before we get to the contract signing, I want to give you both a chance to say a few words. Chris, you go first.
Well, let me start by saying that I don't need to say a damn thing. I'm going to let my actions speak for me at SummerSlam. Now, Cena, I've worked my entire career for moments like this. And at SummerSlam, in front of my home country, I'm not just fighting for a title. I'm fighting to prove that I'm the best wrestler in the world. I respect what you've done, but this is my time.
Thank you, Chris. Now, Cena, Benoit has signed the contract. It is now your turn. But first, do you have anything to say?
Benoit, I've got nothing but respect for you. You've earned this shot, no doubt about it. But what you're going to find out at SummerSlam is that it's one thing earning a shot at this, but actually capturing it, a whole other feat. And I hear you, you've waited your entire career for this moment. And any other time in history, it'd be yours. But it's not that time. The time is here. The time is now. The time is mine. And you may be stepping into your home country at SummerSlam, but you're stepping into my ring. I've bled, I've sweat, and I've fought for this title, and I don't plan on letting it go. May the best man win. Just don't go throwing one of those hissy fits like you did on Daniel Bryan when I beat you and send you to the back of line like everybody else that has tried to step to me.
Strong words by the champion, ladies and gentlemen. And now the two have both put pen to paper, and they are face to face. The time for talking is over.
There you have it, folks. The match is official. At SummerSlam, it will be John Cena defending the undisputed WWE Championship against...
Wait a minute, what the hell? Up on the stage, Matt Hardy and Christian. What the hell is going on here? Christian just got done getting attacked by Matt Hardy, and now it appears that they're continuing the brawl right up on the stage. Oh my God, a bulldog on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a boiling point in this feud. Matt Hardy and Christian, they cannot stand each other. They cannot wait for SummerSlam, but as Christian fighting back, reversing the twist of fate, and now Christian gonna take the fight to the champion. Christian's waited his whole career for an opportunity like this, and he gets it at SummerSlam. And Christian is sick and tired of Team Mattitude. He wants to put an end to the Mattitude era. but Matt Hardy believes that's just begun as Christian spears Matt Hardy out of his boot, gets a little bit of payback on the leader of the Attitude Era, but Christian's got to turn around because right behind him, Shannon Moore and Gregory Helms coming to the aid, and I can't say I'm surprised. Coming to the aid of Matt Hardy. Bret Hart inside the ring, just absolutely screaming at these two, trying to put an end to this chaos here on SmackDown. Cena and Bryan, or Cena and Benoit, are still staring a hole through each other as Gregory Helms lays out Christian with a shining wizard. Good God Almighty. Gregory Helms and Shannon Moore laying out Christian. But wait a minute! Van Dam and Hardy, the number one contenders to the tag titles. They've had their run-ins with Team Attitude in the past, and they're coming to the aid of Christian. They're coming to the aid of Christian. It's RVD lighting up Shannon Moore, and a super kick floors him. And Jeff Hardy, twist of fate to Helms. But wait a minute, behind Van Dam, it's Frankie Kazarian. Kazarian from behind attacking Van Dam, and oh my God. And wait a minute, behind Hardy, it's Christopher Daniels. These two looking to get some payback after losing their number one contendership match earlier tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolute chaos up here on the stage, and Bret Hart cannot get these superstars to stop fighting. Oh my God, Jeff Hardy just got thrown face first into that barricade. And wait a minute! Christopher Daniels just saw him up on the stage. It's AJ Styles! AJ Styles! The Phenomenal One is here! The Phenomenal One is in the building, and he has taken the fight to Daniels. The man that's cost AJ Styles everything is now getting the holy hell kicked out of him here tonight on SmackDown. It is combustible elements all over this arena, ladies and gentlemen. Inside the ring, in the backstage area, takes Christopher Daniels as Frankie Kazarian didn't even realize what happened, but the Enforcer and I was going after him. And now going after him in the backstage area. And wait a minute, up on the Titantron, that's, oh my God, Matt Morgan and Test continuing to beat the holy hell out of Monty Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, things have gotten out of hand here. And wait a minute, no, not on the cement floor. Good God. Good God. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolute chaos here on SmackDown. It is four corners of chaos. It's, oh my God, Gregory Helms and Shannon Moore beating the hell out of RVD. Matt Morgan and Test beating the hell out of Monty Brown. AJ Styles beating the hell out of Christopher Daniels. Christian and Matt Hardy going at it in the crowd. All while Cena and Bryan are standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Oh God, no. Everybody needs to disperse, because here comes a big red machine. Kane choke slam. A choke slam to Cena and Benoit at the same damn time. Oh, wait a minute! It's not over! The dead man! The dead man! Has risen! The Undertaker and Kane going toe-to-toe here tonight ahead of the Buried Alive match at SummerSlam. But wait a minute, Taker! Kane looked for the first punch, and this time Taker's got Kane! Taker's got Kane! He's not backing down! Choke slam! Gonna try to send Kane all the way to hell. And now Taker's got him up. Taker's not done. Tombstone. Pile driver. Ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday, it'll be a Buried Alive match between The Undertaker and his brother Kane. What the hell's going on with my screen? Oh my God. Kane's back up. chain us back up to his feet, and I think Taker just realized it. Oh my God. Welcome to hell.